I'm going to be talking about the brand new Dragon Age. Is this the most woke game ever? Well, let's talk about it. It is definitely different, that's for sure. You know what I mean? But you guys know how I am. You know, I always give things a fair try, no matter what the reviewers and other people say about them. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'd rather look for, all the stuff that's good about it instead of the few things that are bad. Because sadly, there's woke stuff all over today. You know what I mean? So you can either be upset about it or you could just kind of ignore it. You know what I mean? Just enjoy whatever parts of the game. Because for the most part, I would say 98% of it is not even woke. You know what I mean? I've got about 40 hours or so into this game so far, and I've only maybe seen a few woke things in the entire thing. And that was when I first made my character. Down at the bottom it says you have a choice to do different things that are gender related. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I never clicked on it because I was too busy enjoying the awesome story. They have did an amazing job, guys. The graphics alone are just insane. I cannot get over it because right now I'm running everything at max settings, 4K, a billion FPS, and it looks so amazing. To me, guys, this feels like an actual next-gen game. Sadly, I can only get this on the PC. I mean, the PlayStation 5 can do really good. And they got the new Pro and all that kind of stuff, but I would never even buy one, let alone a regular Pro, just because, I have an amazing $3,000 PC. It is a beast, but I wish everybody else could just experience this, you know what I mean? Thankfully, PCs have come a long way today, and you can get pre-built at Best Buy and other places, you know what I mean? They have so many different options. For those of you out there who are not, PC inclined and whatever, just remember, guys, you have to find the positive and not the bad things, and I try to say that all the time. This is a good indicator because I have always, loved Dragon Age. I played every Dragon Age before this, and I was so freaking pumped, you know what I mean? Because basically the way I do things, I don't even look up reviews or none of that stuff. I just basically got the game, and before, once I had it installed, I could tell there was, some gender things already, you know what I mean, with the different options you could pick with your characters and that kind of stuff. I was just like, I chose to ignore, you know what I mean, because I've been wanting the Dragon Age forever, and it's been so long since I've played the others. I just remember spending so many hours in the old Dragon Ages and just having such a freaking blast dealing with all the stupid dragons. And I remember there was so many awesome ones, so there was so many cool weapons you could get. It was absolutely crazy. But this one, guys, it is just crazy, you know what I mean? This one definitely is a next-gen game, guys. It 100% is. All the different cities are breathtaking and stunning, everything about them. And this is just going to be my, first impressions after the first 40 hours or so, you know what I mean? And this is all footage that I captured so far in the game. And a lot of it I don't want to spoil, you know what I mean? Because I'm nowhere near the end anyways. I just wanted to make a video for you guys, just telling you that this is actually a breathtaking, amazing game. And it sold around 100,000 units or whatever, you know what I mean? I mean, people have the ability to not buy things, you know what I mean? That's all up to them. But at the end of the day, this is an actual amazing game. Black Myth Wukong, which is another amazing game, got freaking talked down on by the China government or whatever. I don't remember what it was, but I was like, what? So, I mean, there's just so many amazing games that I have played, and I love them to death, every bit of them. And, they were just talked down on, or, a lot of people missed out on them. If you like Dragon Age, the original ones, you do not want to miss this, because it takes everything to the next level with this freaking engine. It's just so amazing. I spent so much time just, scanning around, looking at the breathtaking graphics, and it's just bonkers how far games have come. And yes, the story is amazing, the character designs, the weapons, everything is just amazing too. I'm loving it. The story so far, everything about it. I already got to see a dragon, which I think I'll show you in a footage here. I don't know. I don't want to spoil it, but I'm thinking I'll just show him because I recorded him. The first dragon I seen, I was like, dang. And that was only like 4 hours in, you know what I mean, when you see him. So it's not really a spoiler, you know what I mean? And this is Dragon Age, so you know that there's going to be dragons in it because it says dragon in the name. But I don't know, I just love dragons, guys, and I just love the combat. Everything about it is so addicting. after I make this video, I have to go back and play the game some more. You know, I had to take a break, and I was like, okay, I got to take a break to shoot this video for you guys. And the channel just keeps popping off more and more and more. Everybody's loving all my shorts and all that different stuff. So yeah, guys, if you're just now seeing this video, be sure get the likes up, okay? Hit the subscribe button for more epic videos every single week. You won't regret it, I promise. And just remember, guys, keep your heads up. So at the end of the day, you have two choices. Either you just enjoy the game, you know what I mean, for what it is, you know what I mean, or you can just take what everybody else says and just skip out on the game like a lot of people. And if you really do enjoy Dragon Age, you know, I don't want you to miss out on this. This is an amazing game for sure. And so far, you know, I've only really had maybe a few things, you know what I mean, that were actually woke. And this is, like I said, probably the most woke game ever. And while that's not a good thing, I'm not going to take the time and let other people have, you know, control over my brain. I'm going to put the game in front of me and, you know, make a decision for myself. Because at the end of the day, we have so many biased people out there. You know what I mean? Like all these woke people that even freaking put it in there in the first place. You know what I mean? It's just other people's opinions. So at the end of the day, you can either let them have control over you and your mind and your games, or you could just, you know, not even, you know, give it notice on the internet. That's what I see a lot, you know what I mean? You guys are just giving it power. You're making it even bigger by saying, oh wow, this is woke. Of course it is. But just ignore it, you know what I mean? Who freaking cares? There's so many other things that are in games these days. You know what I mean? The way I live day to day is I find the 10% of the day that is good, right? And I focus on it because, yeah, I could spend my energy, which we only get so much of, and I could spend it on either, you know, pointing at all the bad things, or I could just look at the good things and just focus on making uplifting content. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, there's so many bad things around every day. This is, you know, a bad world and all of these different things. But, you know what I mean? We are blessed to have video games and all these other things, you know what I mean, to get us through these hard times. So if you guys are having a hard time, just come watch my channel, you know what I mean? I'll bring you up. But just remember, guys, why would you let other people have control over your mind? You know what I mean? Why would you let them ruin your Dragon Age? It's up to you at the end of the day. You guys have to realize you have your own power over your own brain in your own body. So why would you let them get you down? You know what I mean? This is still an amazing Dragon Age. Like I said, that's how I look at everything. And that's why I don't look at reviews or none of the other stuff. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna enjoy the game, you know, I just give it a chance and I sit down in front of it. This is definitely a next gen Dragon Age, you guys, and it is so amazing. So I'm gonna stop recording this and get back to the game. But always remember, guys, get the likes up, leave me a comment down below. I just want you guys to keep your heads up. You're all gonna make it through. We all go through tough times. And just remember, you're more in control of your brain than you think, guys. But as always, stay positive, okay? I'm out.
How are we supposed to find this thing?
I know it's here. We can smell it.
what's left of these people. They were tortured. What a terrible way to die.
Very few people survive Colivan's rehabilitation.
You did.
We need to get that barrier down. Find the crystals that power it.